What's good?
What's up, Chris? Nice to see you again, my man.
Man, it's good to see you, man. How your day going?
Good, man. How about you?
It's going good. Hold on, your screen froze. Oh, it's perfect now.
All
I'm
right,
good, man. Just hanging out.
cool, man. I'm gonna do my intro real quick. All right,
For some reason, your screen keep freeze. Okay, there you go.
good. I'm in the same spot. I'm not really moving too much, so that
All
might.
right, all right, I bet.
All right, guys. Everybody, welcome back to another Inside Buzz interview, if you want to consider it. Another Instagram live, my third with Chris Matthews, aka Lethal Shooter. I'm Mikey Domagala, of course, of NBA Buzz, owner and founder. 3 million followers combined, man. All right, Chris. First, I want to start it off. This time, the last time we spoke about the NBA Finals, players you train in the finals. Now we're going to move over to the WNBA. NBA fans don't really give the WNBA too much love, but you train a lot of players over there. You know, they put up a lot of views and they put up great numbers. So who are some WNBA players that you train?
I've trained a few WNBA players. Most recently, it's been Skylar Diggins. We've been training for the last year and a half, and I've been helping her get back on a path where she's very strict on herself, especially for excellence. And the one thing I can say about people who don't watch the WNBA, they should definitely take the time to watch it more because the skill set is amazing, the way the fundamentals are. And I think if people just took away, okay, they aren't dunking, but just understood the basketball that's being played, it's the best basketball in the world right next to the NBA.
Yeah, and if you look at Skylar Diggins Smith, she just came off having a child and she
Yeah.
was while she was pregnant, and then she got right back on the court afterwards. So, talk to me about her training through her pregnancy.
Yeah, I wasn't with her when she was training through a pregnancy, but I was blessed to train her after. And the one thing I can say about her, bro, like she's never satisfied, man. The way that she trains is kind of it makes you go harder as a trainer. And I have a story that, she probably doesn't mind me saying, but one day we were training for about, I would say, a week, and the last day the gym was closed. So it's hot. Like we're like in Dallas, Texas. And I was like, would you want to train outside? She's like, man, I don't care. I want to get it in. So it's like boiling hot outside. We find a double rim, and she shoots outside, and she was training outside just like she was inside. And once I saw that, I was like, man, I'm blessed to train people like her and train athletes like her because they're so determined. And this is gonna be mind blowing. But when she was shooting on the double rim, we shot for like an hour and a half. She probably missed like 10 shots, man. She was focused. She was dialed in. And it's just a blessing to train athletes like Skylar and most importantly, just be a part of the WNBA and help them as well because it's such a great league.
On the double rim, and I've seen you knock down a ton of shots on that. Can you
Yeah.
talk to me about why the double rim is so tough to make shots on?
Well, the double rim is tough to make shots on because people think it's tough to make shots on. Like, I used to have that mindset when I was really young until my dad was drilling me more. Like, a rim is a rim. Double, single, crate, no backboard. A rim is a rim. You just have to shoot the basketball and don't overthink it. Like, a lot of people just overthink certain things. And as a shooter, you never want to overthink. Soon as you think about something as a shooter, right then, if it's negative energy, it's going to distract you to make the shot. So if you're watching this right now and you're having issues with a double rim or something like that, don't think about a double rim. Just shoot the ball. Don't focus on that. Shoot the ball and stay locked in. Because, if you're a shooter, you don't care what you're shooting on.
And staying locked in, the art of shooting. Is there a difference between NBA and WNBA shooters and the shot form that they have with the ball?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes with a few WNBA players, they might have to push to shoot deeper than NBA players that kind of can shoot a little deeper because of strength. But the one thing I can say, I love the NBA, but the fundamentals to me, the WNBA uses more fundamentals than the NBA. Like, I love the NBA, but if you are a young kid and you're trying to study the game a little bit more, I would study the WNBA a little bit more because of the fundamentals that's used in the game to help you in life. Like the NBA, it's an amazing league. I love the NBA, but these guys are so athletic and stuff. Sometimes they can skip the fundamentals, but in the WNBA, they're very strict on their fundamentals. And I love watching it because I admire fundamentals. I admire certain moves that's being made in the WNBA that some people who try to make fun of it don't understand how great these girls are.
the NBA's popularity, of course, a lot more popular than the WNBA. Is there something you could tell the listeners here on NBA Buzz and whoever will listen to this in the future about why they should be tuning into WNBA games? You know, I know you said it's more fundamentally sound, but what else? How exciting is it?
I mean, it's very exciting for me because, like I said, I'm a basketball fanatic. So, like, when I watch the WNBA, I understand what's being done. Like, I understand players like Breonna Stewart, players like Candace Parker, players like Skylar Diggins, players like Andrew McCarthy. They're no different than the NBA players. The only thing that's different is sometimes with the speed and the athleticism. But if people really calculated the WNBA and broke it down, there's no fall off to me. I just think they're more disrespected because of some of the trolls sometimes on social media don't understand real basketball. So if you notice somebody who understands basketball, who bleeds, dies basketball, they've never made fun of the WNBA. But some of the people who don't understand basketball, people who don't know what basketball really is, sometimes they will make fun of the WNBA because they don't understand the plays that are being done. So, I think more people, like you were saying, more people need to just take time to just watch the game and realize what's going on because what they're doing is not easy.
And yeah, you get leaders on social media. You see them in
Yeah.
the whenever there's WNBA posts. Now, I'm sure those players you mentioned, Sue Bird, even Candace Parker, they could kick any of these average Joe's butts in basketball. I want to get your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm afraid to say that sometimes because some average Joes are really good, but I think people have to realize how great these WNBA players are. Like these girls are skilled, and I'm blessed to watch some of them train. I'm blessed to train some of them, and I'm blessed to sometimes go to practices and see like, holy, like there's no fall off. These girls are elite. And I just think people need, like I said, take more time to watch the game next season and get more understanding that what they're doing, this is not what an average person can do. So like you were saying about the Joe Blows, I would love for like one day like the WNBA or the NBA have something where fans, who were talking can play one-on-one with one of these athletes to 5 or something to see who will win. Because I remember there was a show called Joe Blow. That was really a sick dope show I liked. And I would love just so people can see like somebody like Candace Parker is like 6'6" point guard. Like Breonna Stewart is like a 6'6" point guard. Skylar Diggins has the speed, has insane speed, like accuracy. Like it's just people don't understand what these girls are really doing. But like you're saying, if they were face to face playing them in one-on-one, I think it'd be totally different.
All these computer trolls, keyboard warriors, whatever you want.
Yeah.
And, Chris, the WNBA has been around for about 20 years now.
Yeah.
Talk about the strides that it made from the beginning to where we are now.
Yeah, it's huge strides because I remember when they were trying to get the support of the NBA, when they were trying to get the support of the people to understand the game. And now they have games on TV. Now the development of the WNBA is not only getting better, but it's becoming great. And people are starting to respect it a little bit more. But I mark my words, bro, they're not filling up the arenas the way they're supposed to, but in a matter of years, because I'm watching the development of the younger girls right now, and I'm seeing how more girls are dunking at a younger age right now. And I think if we get a few more girls dunking in the NBA, the WNBA, I feel like the more crowds will come because some people who don't know the game are just satisfied with dunks. And I think the WNBA talent and the younger talent that's coming up right now, as far as female basketball, I think is evolving to a different level because of the way the training is right now and the way the basketball of the younger talent is right now. So I'm really excited to see where the WNBA goes in the next 5 years.
Listen, I agree with you, man. Everything takes time. If you look at
Yeah,
when the NBA was developed, I
yeah,
mean, what the 40s and 50s? Here we are.
yeah.
The WNBA, just the late 90s is when it came
Just
about.
started. Just started.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. I agree with you 100%.
All right, Chris.
Yep.
I'd like to wrap it up on that. A great talk again here on NBA Buzz's Instagram Live. Consider it Inside Buzz interview, whatever you want to do. Guys,
Yep.
that's Matthews, a.k.a. Lethal Shooter. All right, my man. Thanks for giving me the opportunity again.
Man, thanks for having me, man. Keep up the great work. I'm a big fan of your Facebook page because I'm on Facebook a lot. And I just respect how you're putting out great content on Facebook and on Instagram. So keep up the great work, man.
Thanks a lot, man. The art of shooting is something we all need to learn. All right,
Nah,
guys.
absolutely. Stay locked in, brother.
Yes, sir. Talk to you soon, Chris.
All right, brother.